Air signs, hi, welcome back to Cloud9Intuitive. I am here to do a timeless reading for my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This reading is for you. It is timeless, so whenever it finds you, if it resonates with you, I love it. Please take it. But if it doesn't resonate with you, please leave it for someone who feels it. And let's hop into your messages. When I was meditating before the reading, I was hearing Total, What About Us? So some of you might really like that song, or you might hear that song randomly, and it might recall this reading to you. But the part that they keep playing is what we gonna do. What we gonna do. I don't know. What we gonna do? What we gonna do, air signs? What we gonna do? Let's find out. All right, so air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Geminis. I got something special for y'all. Hang tight. Thank y'all for being here with me. Please subscribe to the channel if I resonate with you as a reader. Ooh. Please subscribe to the channel if I resonate with you as a reader. And drop me a comment. Hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the links for that will all be in the description box below. All right, let's see what we got. I have 2 more cards for my air signs for this timeless reading for whoever needs. There we go. Okay. That's interesting. This card keeps coming out. Inner core, solidity. It's almost like getting at the truth of who you are, air signs. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get to the light, right? Which is at the core of who you are. And then you have intuition, right? You're going deep. You're having like this deeply transformational moment, but it is this it's like changing the essence of you. The way that your light spills out is going to be changing, air signs. Your understanding and awareness of the world is shifting here. I mean, just to put it like really simply, you just know more. You know more, you see more. You see more than the average bear, is what they said. You know yourself better than you ever have, air sign, or at least this is the energy that you're coming into. It's almost like you're done denying the truth of who you are, and you're just like, I'm just gonna go with what I'm being shown. Essentially, you have the numbers 18, 6. You could be 37 years old. Air sign 618 could be important. I don't know why it's coming 618. 9, 10. All those numbers could be important. But yeah. You're just going to own your light. You're just going to own your light here. And share it more readily. All right. Messages for my air signs. We're going to use the Luna Soul Tarot. For some of you, you're like moving to like either like a new neighborhood or completely like You could just be moving somewhere completely new and being like, you know what, I'm just going to be my 100% authentic self, especially if like wherever you had been, or I mean, you're changing circumstances in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be moving. It could be changing friend groups. It could be changing jobs. For some of you, it is actually like moving locations, but it's like, you know what, I'm just going to shine. I'm just going to go ahead and shine bright. I'm just going to like be me in this new situation and see what my true light, what my brightest light, my most authentic light, what it attracts back to me. And you're very magnetic right now, the Queen of Wands. You're very magnetic here in this energy. Whoa. That's wild. It's the Two of Cups. You are extremely magnetic right now. You are about, like, you will... what you're going to attract is going to be different than what you would logically think that you would be attracting. But again, you're moving from this intuitive space now. You're moving from this intuitive space. But you're definitely calling something in, some sort of a new alignment, a connection, a soul connection, for some of you, some sort of partnership, collaboration. More than a collaboration, it's like a merger. If it's a business thing, it feels like more like a merger. You have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. It's totally new. It's like it's brand new. It's exciting. It's risky, but you can taste the reward already. It's a bit like you can almost taste the reward, right? But you know that this might be a little bit like, you might be looking like, you might be out here looking like, what is air sign doing? What is air sign doing right now? And it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks, because the right energy is being attracted to you now, because you're moving from some like a wholly different authentic space. The Chariot, towards success. Cancer energy here. You can navigate obstacles with more ease, because like it's almost like I feel like it's gliding. There's this gliding air signs. I like it for you. Oh, did I freeze? No, I didn't freeze. Okay. Yeah, there's this like gliding in and out towards success. Moving forward, like just like power, with powerful ease. Is how I'm getting it. Powerful ease. And that is, and not saying that it was necessarily easy to get to a space where you've wanted to embrace your full authenticity. That might not have been easy. For a lot of you, it wasn't easy. This process wasn't easy. This was putting a lot of pieces together, right? Really having to understand all of the different shapes of your emotional body, shapes of your spiritual body, and put all these pieces together so that you could come into this energy of integrated light that is going to spill over. Like it's going to spill over and wow. It's wowing people already. Air sign, I don't know. It's wowing people. Or it will. The High Priestess. Yeah. Your intuition is on fire. Your intuition is on fire. When the Tower, and look at the fire. Your intuition is on fire. You're like, everything is about to change. What is about it? If it's changing for the better, coming into greater alignments where you're more magnetic, it's like you may almost feel, air sign, like you are in opposite land as to where you had been before, when you were moving in like a less authentic state of being, when you were moving like with a mask on a little bit, or when you hadn't quite put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? When it was like, okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of these pieces over here, I'm gonna use a little bit of these pieces over here. And now you're just like, whatever, you're just gonna get it all. You're just gonna get full 100% air sign, do what you will with that. And that decision, that one decision, is like thrusting you, it's like propelling you forward, and then also like in some way like changing like the trajectory of your life, like the direction that you were going. You might find that you have like that your intuition your intuition might be so on point it's scary. Like you might predict something and be like, whoa, okay. Wow, this is big. The Lover's card here. Look at the connection to source. Look how the message is coming into her. It's coming straight into her. Your divine feminine energy is like, we all have feminine energy. Your divine feminine energy, your feminine energy is like is making people like bow down to you with a lot of reverence. I don't know what that, there's a lot of I get a lot of reverence here. A lot of attraction. People just attracted to you, air sign. Make sure you're protecting your energy, because you know, you're not just anybody, air sign. You're not just anybody. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. I'm gonna take them. 8 of Wands. Yeah, this is like a lot of back and forth communication. You're coming into some sort of like major connection, right? Like connections. It feels like possibly more than one connection, because you stop fighting yourself, you stop fighting your intuition, you stop fighting your divine guidance, and you're just like, you know what? Yeah, look at this. Totally yoked up. The King and the Queen of Wands. Like that is power couple, power partnership, very balanced masculine, feminine energy, both radiant and magnetic and powerful, decisive, and active, like getting out there and getting active with it. Like it's almost like, yeah, fuck it. It's what I am. Like, I might as well. They're gonna talk about you anyway, air sign. They're gonna talk about you anyway. And so instead of just sitting there in this point of indecision, or like feeling like you had to like sort of hide away here or whatever, you're just like, nope. That's not that's sort of not like, I want to live my life. I want to get out there. I want to have fun. I want to engage in my transformation, is what I'm getting. You want to engage in your transformation. You have the Star card here. Aquarius energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer out here. Pisces energy is out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is out here. More Aquarius energy here with the Magician too. It's almost like this is like, it is like a kind of healing, right? It's like it's like they're showing me a very grotesque image, but it's almost like somebody had on like some sort of like armor, or like a faja. If you guys, whoever knows what a faja is, I've never worn one, but I imagine if you wear one for too long, like one of those like waist trainers, I imagine if you wear one for too long, you can get like skin abrasions, and I don't know, it could get weird under there, right? Like I would think, right? And they're showing me somebody who like wore a faja for like months and months and months and never took it off, and just like when they took it off, there was like all this under there, and it needed to be like healed and cleaned and cleansed and whatever. But like once that happens, you know what I mean? It is, so it's like a healing, because it's like becoming unrestricted, right? Because once you can stand in that full authentic expression, like you're just unrestricted and unrestrained, and you're able to like have wishes fulfilled, right? And you're able to be in your full manifesting energy to bring in here these opportunities, this abundance, right? More equilibrium and balance. It's a choice point right now. It's a choice point to just say, fuck it. I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to do me. And whoever feels it, feels it. What we going to do? Air sign. You going to do you. That's what you're going to do. You're just going to do you and see what happens. You are going to be pleasantly surprised at the alignments that you attract. Just by taking off the restrictive like trainer. I don't know why they're giving me into like a trainer. Like it's like some sort of like training device or something that you may have been donning. All right, let's get a mystical shaman here to wrap this one up. Let's see here for my air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Some of you, they're saying take off the training wheels. Take off the training wheels. Take off the trainer. It's kind of like what I always say about when I did my MFA in poetry. Like I spent all that time learning a whole bunch of rules and form and poetic terminology, so that I could just strip it down and break it down and really like step into an expression, a poetic expression that was authentic to me. And it's like, all right, you've had the trainer on long enough. You know the form. You know the technical definitions. Right? You know the rules. Strip down. And see what happens. Things get fun when you play with the rules. A little bit. You know what I mean? When you stretch out. That's how change happens, right? Stretch out. Stretch out. Air signs. Stretch out. Flow. Number 20. 222 could be a big deal for a lot of people. I don't know. Twos have been really popping out a lot here in a lot of readings lately. All right. So this says flow. There is a natural movement of events in the world. You can see it in phenomena such as the tide, the ebb and flow of oceans and rivers that rise up from the earth and then flow to the sea. The symbol of flow represents the effortless and natural movement toward a certain destination. It signifies an ability to gracefully move around obstacles and remind you of the sense of allowing. When flow, wasn't I talking about gliding I think I was. When flow comes to visit, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion. Now is the time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortless movements and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music, flowing within partnership. Think of the artist who creates without guile or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river, knowing the fulfillment of destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride. Don't try to push against the river or swim upstream right now. You can trust that when the time is right, your dreams will begin to take shape and you will be invited to dance with destiny. Right now, however, you must relax. This is not the time to hang on doors to bang on doors that refuse to open. Whatever obstacle is in front of you right now, trust that this is for the highest good. It is an opportunity to regroup and reconsider your choices, and you must trust that your intentions will take form in good time. Consider this time a gift. I love this part here. Is like, think of the artist who creates without guile or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. That authentic expression of self, taking the trainer off, right? You don't need the rules, the technical definitions, the form. Take the trainer off and just spill over in that light and see what's attracted back to you. It's a beautiful thing. It's a life-changing thing with the Tower card. It's a life-changing decision point where you say, fuck it, I'm just going to do me, air sign. I'm just going to do me. That's what I'm going to do. All right, y'all. That has been your message. I really hope that this message resonated with some air signs out there. Remember to check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node placements. There might be more messages for you in those readings. And air signs, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, drop me a comment if you're so inclined. And if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, so many blessings. See y'all.